As human beings, we often have these flawed moments. Like, you know what you're supposed to be, but the imperfect you doesn't quite meet the standards. But what happens next? You start screaming at yourself. You get annoyed. Like, why do you have to say dumb things? Why do you have to indulge in food? Why? Why can't you just be perfect? It's almost like we have two personalities. There's the imperfect you versus that internal critic who's so hard on you. Why? Why must you do this? Meet those two personalities in our Parsha, Moshe and Aaron. What happened was, it was the day of the inauguration of the Mishkan. It was a special day. And Aaron became an oinen that day. He lost his two children. So Moshe tells Aaron, you still have to eat the korban. He comes back and he sees Aaron didn't eat the korban. What happened was, Aaron felt that one korban was for generations. That korban, he said, I don't think I should eat. I don't feel that it's as important. But the korban, which Hashem said specifically, that one, that was a special korban for today, that Aaron ate. And Moshe's like, what's the difference what your feelings are? God said to eat the korban, which is special. The same thing applies to the korban, which is for generations. And Aaron says, I don't know. I don't feel the same way about this korban as I do about that. God said about that one, not about this one. So Moshe screams at Aaron. Vayiksev Moshe. He was upset. Why? Why would you do this? There's a Moshe and an Aaron inside of us. Moshe is the perfect you. And he's critiquing that imperfect, the one who has those feelings. That's Aaron. What happens next, though, is amazing. Vayishma Moshe vayitav beinav. Moshe hears what Aaron says. He gets it. And as Targum Yonasan ben Azil says, he goes around the entire camp and he announces and proclaims to everybody, Aaron was right. He said this and I said that. He says, but God wants the imperfect you. God didn't give the Torah to perfect individuals. Don't be so hard on yourself. Know what you're supposed to be. Know what you're meant to be and what's perfect. But realize and celebrate the imperfect you. Because that imperfect you is the one that God created and God wants to serve him.